Hello guys, welcome back. I think it's Wednesday. Pop around the garden. A little bit disheartened by a few things. So, I'm going to set some seedlings away for winter. Just mix this up quickly. Nice fresh compost. So today we're going to get the calabrese in. This is the autumn overwintering. A little talk to you about Epsom salts. So we've been talking to a man on site. He's kind of a master head gardener, and we're talking about our tomatoes and stuff, and he's recommended Epsom salt. I never would have thought in a million years of putting Epsom salts on my plants. I normally stick it on my feet and it hasn't really made any growth difference to me. So, this for plants. This is from Westland, not sponsored by them or anything. But he says to me, 1 spoonful, which I did have, a spoon. Don't know what I've done with it. To a gallon of water. Doesn't even taste like salt. Didn't say how often. The box kind of says once every 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So we're going to give that a go in the tomatoes, the peppers, the cucumbers, pretty much everything. So I've stuck it in there with potato fertiliser because that's the only tub I've got empty. So that's what I'm going with. So anyway, good news as well, guys. 2 good news today. First good news is we hit 500 subscribers quite a while ago, and we weren't quite on the 3,000 watch hours that we needed to start getting the hypes and all that carry on, super thanks and everything. So this morning I've checked and we have hit our 3,000 watch hours. So maybe on this video, guys, please give us a hype.
Hopefully.
I've been wanting to say that for a year. So yeah, give us a hype. Let's see if it makes any difference to our videos. Be much appreciated. Hopefully now this channel might start building a little bit. From what I believe, the hypes push the content out further. So let's give it a good go. So for everyone on your mobile phone, has to be on your phone. Go on your app, watch our video, click on the three dots. Well, there should be a hype button, but if there isn't, click on the three dots and the button will be there. We'd absolutely worship you if you did. We've got a really good mention of Jake last night on his video.
Thank you, Jake.
Very much appreciated.
Shame about your onions though.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed one of our onions looks a bit, might be rotten. We'll have to have a proper check of it. We've only got 4.
I can't even grow tomato right now, never mind an onion. So weather's been all over. Hot, cold, no rain. We had rain last night, 5 minutes. It was meant to rain all night, 5 minutes. So watering, you do get a little bit like sick. You know, puts you in a bit of a downer when your plants are not doing as well as you thought and your expectations are too high. You put all your time and effort into them but on a more positive note, guys, we had some news on Monday. So I got an email from Peter, KSB Greenhouses. He's pushed the date forward again by almost 2 weeks. So Friday the 28th, no, Friday the 18th.
17th, 18th.
One of them.
Yeah.
The lads will be here on site, building our new greenhouse.
Polytunnel.
It's KSB Greenhouses, it's not called KSB Polytunnels.
It's a polytunnel.
So yeah, that I look forward to. So let's get a few of these in. I'll be 1 second.
Mr. Pigeon.
So I might do 2 swans of these.
Let's see who's been eating our kohlrabi. Yeah.
Mate, I'll knock that pigeon out if I catch and pinching the kohlrabi, I swear to God.
Right there. Look up. What variety is this broccoli?
Calabrese, said.
Oh, which one? It was autumn calabrese, wasn't it? Oh, you ripped it off. Yeah. Autumn calabrese.
I'm going to put 2 seeds in per cell. And then just pull the beak of one out. See how these go. I did a sowing last week. Collies, Durham Earlies and something else. And nothing at all off the Durham Early. And the last time I tried to grow Durham Early, it wasn't great either. So I'm going to look for a different variety of winter cabbage. So there we go. Then we're in. I'll get a tag made up for them. I'm going to see what else I've got to sow. Obviously I'm not going to bring you back for all of that. We'll mix some of this up. We'll get the 2 greenhouses, polytunnel. I might try a bit on onions, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll bring it back after I've knocked this fly out. I'll see you in a second, guys. Back in the greenhouse. I think this is just a lost cause. Just Just look there, oh look, a nice red one underneath. Now, I'm sure it's blossom end rot because it's only on their bottoms. Someone did mention it could be blight. I don't think it is. I mean, still a few decent plants. See, both of them. Don't know what this plant was. This was a mystery one.
No, the tag's gone missing completely off that one.
I'm just sick now, guys. I am. Don't want to be all negative or anything, but these are our main crop tomatoes.
Both of them.
Yeah, I said, oh look, lovely. Nearly every single one of them. I've just passed caring now, I've had enough. There's handfuls and handfuls and handfuls. Is the Epsom salt's going to do anything? I don't think so. I think the plants are past it. I'm chucking fire on fire at this point. Left chucking money at them. I think the only chance we've got of any is going to be the ones on the ground in the polytunnel. So next
The only
year,
thing I'm worried about is the couple that we've taken out of there, we've put in a tunnel, and if they've got anything, could they pass it on to them ones?
and this is a person stressing over tomatoes who doesn't like tomatoes. So anyway, I've been told a spoonful.
Have you lost your spoon?
Yeah. So 1 spoonful every 5 litres. That's a 15 litre, that's a 10 litre. So I'm just gonna go.
I thought it was a spoonful of gallon.
Yeah. A gallon's 4.5 litres.
Right, okay.
So 3 for the big one, 2 for the little one. I can't see this doing anything, to be fair, but worth a try.
Go.
So anyway, just to make sure I've got the right mixture.
You are taking the mick. Oh, you dirty man.
Yeah, tastes about right.
Oh, what was that?
So right, you probably noticed one thing, and you're all shouting at the screen right now. Feed from the bottom. Yes, I know. But because this is the Epsom salts, I want this to go all the way through the soil. And then I will go in. But I have been bottom feeding these.
Yeah, we've got the new.
But for this first feed of this, I want it to go through the root.
Watch, we'll come back up tomorrow and they'll all be dead.
Or if they're dead, they're dead. I'll just start growing cannabis or something more useful.
I watched a couple of videos yesterday and they did say this is better for potted.
Yeah, better for potters.
You don't need them for the ones in the ground.
But for in the ground, if you want to use Epsom salt, you just sprinkle it in by hand. 1 handful per square metre, I think the box is. So yeah, we'll
let you know how.
I'll fill all of these sauces up as well. So I'll mix some more up, I'll fill the sauces. We're going to do all the peppers and the chillies. Might do the onions. I might even put a bit on sweet corn.
Have you seen what we've got in the sweet corn?
Yeah. So I'll finish up in here and we'll take up there and show you the sweet corn. Hey guys, welcome back. The sweet corn, armed with Epsom salt. Nothing wrong with the sweet corn, but it does look a little bit yellowy, and apparently this is to make your plants luscious and green as well. I watched a channel on YouTube last night. She put it on the leaves and everything because she said that the leaves absorb it and turn it into food for the plant. Absolutely over the moon with this corn right now. I am 5'11", almost, and that's chest height to me. Sure.
And we're getting.
Starting to get a few cobs on there as well.
Feel it as well if you feel.
Yeah, over the moon with them this year.
I've given them a shake as well.
I gave them a feed of 6X about 10 days ago, but they haven't really had a lot of rain. So we'll get a couple of these cans on. And try and give them a decent little watering. Probably going to try and get three cans. We are forecasting rain again this evening. Hopefully it is as predicted this time and not a 5-minute shower. So anyway guys, probably going to be us on this, well, for today anyway, because I'll fly back. We'll bring it back Thursday. I'm a little bit busy in the morning. I've got a greenhouse to finish building for a friend. I might record some of that, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back up Thursday afternoon. And we'll see if there's any difference in 24 hours with the Epsom salts. I already feel bigger just tasting it. So until Thursday guys, we'll see you in 1 second.
See ya.
Right guys, welcome back. It's still Wednesday. Right, I've just come into the greenhouse tunnel to the water and stuff like that, and as you can see, we took a few plants out of the greenhouses because it was cramped. So now in here it's cramped. So the tomatoes in here have kind of been neglected a little bit. So I've come into water and I've noticed a few side shoots and stuff. So I've been pulling them off and tying them back with the clips. Now, one of the plants, I mean, you can imagine I'm trying to get in and water, and I've noticed quite a few of these, the polytunnel ones, are decent. So this could be our saviour, these few plants in here. But one of the plants is from Ali, my rusty garden, who's a legend by the way, if you haven't seen her channel. Full of knowledge and full of laughs. A lovely lady. So this is one of the seeds that Ali sent us. I've just been looking at this plant. Blossom end rot, blossom end rot, blossom end rot. Again, that one's split, end rot. Every single tomato on this plant. So there's no point keeping it in here. There's no point in losing the space. So sorry, Ali. It's gotta go. Such a shame because I did want to try all these different varieties we've never grown before. It's just a part of gardening, a part of nature. And I need the space. I cannot wait to get this new tunnel because it's just so cramped in here. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reuse this soil. Not going to waste, so I'll go back into the compost. So what else do we have? This is a Fandango.
Is that from Ali as well?
No. Blossom Endrot, Blossom Endrot, Blossom Endrot, Endrot, Endrot. There's probably 3 tomatoes on that plant that don't have Endrot. So what do you think, Mrs. Graham?
Just get right. It's quite bad that end right there on that one. Look at that. Yeah, just get rid of the baby. We've got.
So for the time being, I'll take it out here so we can get in here and look at the ones in the beds.
This is doing mint. This one. This was from Ali the pineapple.
So these ones in the beds, no Endrot on them. These ones, this is quite a decent bunch here, no Endrot. This one's just started putting out tomatoes, but I can't see any Endrot. This one here, no Endrot. So I've just been tying these back, taking off the side shoots. Like I said, these have kind of been neglected. Them ones have been babied. I haven't even hardly fed these ones. But these ones are like, they're 6 foot canes, pretty much 6 foot canes, 6 foot. So this one's
been in here the whole time.
Is the same. It's full of Endrot.
Is it?
Every one of them.
That's another one off Ali as well. Oh.
So this one is Alice's Dream. I'm not even going to bother trying to fix this with Epsom salts or whatever. We'll get rid of it. We'll get the space. Whoops. Lady brought me £3,000 polytunnel there. So already, them 3 plants out of here, I can now get in, I can water, and maybe take care of these ones a little bit better than I have been. The hanging baskets, I think, are a lost cause. I'm sick of trying to keep them wet all the time, every video. We have a special guest on the channel, Steve at the Allotment.
Morning, viewers.
So yeah, I think them ones are totally knackered. I think I might just bin them. Tons and tons of flowers, as you can see, they're all drooping. I was really looking forward to this one, the pear drops, but here's what it is. So anyway guys, we'll definitely see you tomorrow. I'll see you all in a second. Welcome back guys. It's lovely windy Thursday. A little bit of a change of plan this morning. It's meant to be finishing off Don's greenhouse. Bruce decided he wants to sand the frame and stuff before I put the glass in, so gives me an extra couple of hours on here. So today Going to do a little harvest. We're going to have a look at these turnips. I might take a couple of beetroot out. We're getting this Bosch garden pump for the water barrels. So I'm going to do a separate video on this. But today I'm probably going to set it up in the shed. So I'll show you a little bit of that later as I progress. And not a lot really going on, guys, so I'm going to bring you back in a second. Hey guys, welcome back in the shed. Been having a little bit of a clear up because it is a mess and my OCD's going mental. So I've getting the pump fitted, the battery unit. I've drilled a hole through the wall, which I need to plug up somehow because it is quite breezy. So fitted the battery, and put on, turn it on. This was recommended to us by Pete's Cornish Garden, after watching a couple of Peter's videos with this unit. It just made complete sense. We've got 300 square meters of garden water, and the last good watering I give it with a can, it wasn't even half the plot. I used a full 200 litre water barrel, and I must have been up and down this plot 40 times with watering cans up and down, and it took us about an hour. Makes complete sense. So,
And you use less water.
We did use less water. So that's staying in here. I've got a hose lock reel round home. I'm going to permanently fix that to the side of the shed so we can just plug it into the pump, reel it out and reel it straight back in, because those two hose pipes we've got don't have a reel. You know, absolute ball ache. So take you around the back and we'll show you it in action. So the pump's inside the barrow, where it comes out the back of the shed. So I do need to fill this in because there'll be wasps and bees and all sorts trying to nest. So the pump's in, it's not quite sitting on the bottom. Maybe a little bit of this, no it's not. This comes over the side of the barrel, which I may have to cut the notch out here with a jigsaw. I'll do that today. Just got attached up to a sprayer. I do like the hose lock lance that Peter had, so I'm definitely going to be buying one of them at some point. So this is the power of it, guys. It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
And you reckon me flowers?
The BR man, I love a bit of water.
Yeah, not the power of the water.
So anyway, I've given these a little water before because we are doing a separate video on this. Amazing. It's just like
Straight out of a tap.
being at home with a hose pipe. This is a 30-metre pipe and absolutely no issues whatsoever. So we're going to crack on, guys. We're going to wrap this up, do a little bit of harvest. Emma's busy tying up onions and garlic, so I'll let her crack on with that.
I've actually finished.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this shed, tidy it up sort of thing, and we'll bring it back for a little harvest.
Right guys, been planting onions. They're all up. I'm going to chop these ends off, all the roots. That's the last thing to do, I haven't done that yet. But yeah, they're cool. I'll spin you around and show you the other ones. Them ones were the white onions. Also done the shallots. The ones that didn't have enough leaves left, I've just cut them off and put them in a bag to take home. I might put them in a little mesh bag around them because there's still quite a few. And I've also did the garlic a little while ago. I did do a video on planting these, but didn't get it all in the shot, so I ended up just leaving it. But yes, they're all done. Got more onions in the tunnel drying out, and I don't know whether to do with them or not. Probably not. But yes, I've got the red and some more yellow and white onions to plant when they've dried out. Anyway, see you in a bit. Bye.
Right guys, welcome back. I'm going to wrap this video up with a little harvest. So these weeds all need to come up, not all today, but we've literally got 2 weeks. Tomorrow, tunnel's coming, need to make space for these. So I'm going to have a look at the beetroot. Maybe later I can get a jar of pickled beetroot made. And I do believe the sweets store for a long time, so we'll get a few of them up. So I'm going to be looking for the bigger ones. They're quite prickly, these things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really prickly. Why are they so prickly? There we go, have one. Not massive, but way bigger than last year, that's for sure.
I don't even think we got any last year.
No, they got absolutely hammered. This one looks quite decent. Yeah, another good one. Probably going to take about 3 or 4 of them.
There's that one there.
These ones are still quite small.
This one here.
This one looks decent. That's a nice one. But why are they so bloody prickly? They're lethal, them. It's probably the biggest one so far today. We'll give the other ones.
So this one's quite. It's just fell out.
Oh, anyway. So I think that might do for those for now. We'll give the others a week or 2. Some of them have started to split. These ones are fine. So I'm happy with them. I love the colours, the purple and the white. So I think next year we'll be regrowing that. So I like that variety. We haven't tasted it yet though. So, Cylindra beetroot. First time growing these. Well, they look good. They're not very big in terms of girth.
And that's what we wanted, so they fit in the jars properly.
So we'll probably need a fair few of these. That's the first one, Cylindra. Not as what I expected it to be. I don't think we're going to get many of these, to be
that one
fair.
looks pretty decent. Maybe not.
So this might be on the list of not to grow next year.
We had a really good harvest of the ones last year.
Last year's were amazing. This one don't look too bad.
I reckon the ones that are in the
Yeah,
thing's going to be pretty good.
not really happy with these, to be fair. So them ones have got 2 weeks and we'll have to get them out.
Maybe give these ones a pull.
Yeah, we'll have a quick look at these
'Cause
ones.
These have gone nuts.
Let's see what the difference is.
I mean, look at the leaves on that
3 times.
compared. And they're the same variety. I mean, they're tiny.
Planted the same day.
So it's for the same batch of seeds.
Night and day these. Night and day. much fatter. So we'll get a few of them out.
That's not going to work.
We'll get these boiled
the
up.
fruits themselves don't look much bigger than...
They're definitely girth, yeah. Need that one.
So it's the girth that matters there.
So they say, aye. We'll just pull all these. We'll get these cooked up later. Yeah, not as good as the globe beetroot. I'll give them ones a little bit longer. No rush for them ones. That should give us a couple of jars.
Aye, aye.
So, anyway guys, we've just checked YouTube Studio. You can all now hype away like crazy. I'm going to set up the super thanks and all that stuff as well. So, please click the hell out of it and help us build our channel. We are building, but it's been very, very slow. There's been times I felt like just saying, nah, concentrate on the garden. But
we've persevered.
yes. So if you don't mind guys, click on that hype, click the like, the share. If you haven't already clicked subscribe, please click that. We'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you. Bye.